Okay, girls, how you doing? Let's do another pickacard, and today is going to be no communication. We're going to add one extra card from the soul card because I love that deck, and it's going to be only major arcana, which is always very powerful. So let's do 2 parts and then let's get on with it. Oh, so much energy, Axelle. Ooh. I know. Let's go. It's Friday, forget it. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2. So part number 1, no communication. The Wheel of Fortune. Wow, the Tower. Ooh, Page of Pentacles. Well. Prepare yourself, young people. There is changes. There is obviously unblocking of the situation. Maybe you needed to not talk for a while in order to clear your mind and to realize what you wanted. Also, there is a free will, as we always say. Some things are written, and then there's also your input. What do you want to do? Do you want to say yes or no? It's your decision. I think the drama that happened before, or the no communication that happened, was necessary. There was always a meaning underneath that tower. If it crumbled, it's because it needed to crumble in order to be rebuilt properly. So as a result, you have a restart, something that you can actually plant the seed, nurture it, but do it properly. No fluffing around any longer. Let's have more information. The Page of Pentacles quite often is an idea of restarted. It was kind of going wrong once, so let's do that again, but differently. So yeah, I think there was a third party maybe. Or also there was the idea of the wording was a little bit harsh, and I think it needed to be rethought. It had to be rethought. That's the point. Anyhow, yeah, so now you're much stronger, both of you, and you needed maybe to also find out how strong your relationship was. Maybe you thought at first it was a little bit of maybe va-va-voom, maybe it was just something that okay, maybe not quite sure, but actually yeah, the feelings are very strong and they're very deep. So if that person was in a third party situation, then they realize, I thought maybe you were just a one-off, but actually not so much, because I really feel for that person. Yeah, there's a way to make things work. It's not the end of the road. Yes, maybe there's no communication for now, but very soon things are going to be worked out. And with the number 8, there's an idea of ongoing. It's never going to end. This number 8 is infinity number. And also, you might learn to have a relationship or connection for work as well. That is a bit outside of the box. Maybe you need to retrain to learn some new skills and new ways to earn your money. Maybe you need to learn to trust again. Maybe if that person was in a third party, how can you trust them? Can you trust them? Can you? That is a question. I think you can work it out because the door is always open between you two. So let's go to the soul card deck for a 1 card, and it's going to be a major arcana, so hold on to your chair, people. Let's see. Okay, so the world, yeah, completion of a wine cycle, that you needed to go through the full no communication cycle in order to understand, but as a result you're entering a new chapter. It's a new chapter of the book, is a new season. After winter you have a spring, and that's it. That's the way it goes. It's nothing stays the same. With the Wheel of Fortune and the World, you can see there's a need to unblock the situation, but it's gonna do it's gonna happen the natural organic way it's supposed to happen. There's nothing you can do to make it happen quicker or not. Very, very nice. I like it very much. So part number 2, no communication. Page of Sword, 6 of Sword, 4 of Sword. Very interesting. Someone is definitely watching you from afar. Someone has been checking your social media or rereading your texts or emails, or revisiting the past, reminiscing, but also they may have been very defensive, protecting the heart. Don't come too close, like, back off. But the mind as well is into a process, and there is an idea of leaving that no communication, that kind of yuckiness and that stagnation, to move towards you and move towards a better understanding of what they want, and a better inner peace, and peace within you as well. It's an idea of harmony, finding that peace, and inner peace that really has to happen with themselves and with you as well. I think the no communication was a time when you healed. You may have asked yourself some deep question, go back to a pattern maybe you've been repeating for a very long time, if not all your life, and understanding where it comes from. You cannot change the past, but if you understand your past, then you can understand your present. and that was necessary. So it was a need for you guys to pause, just pause for a minute and see what's happening, right? Good. Yeah, because it was really damaging, it was difficult, it was challenging. This relationship was just like exhausting, a lot of passion, a lot of fight, a lot of anger in some ways, maybe frustration to oh yeah, here we go. Well, because it's a very deep connection. You two, you're the yin and the yang. Putting a label of twin flame, yes, this is what we can call a twin flame. It is what I would call love, but complicated, challenging, something that really push you to the limit and push you to understand who you are and what you're made of. With that kind of story, you cannot play safe. You have to go to the depth of who you are, what to believe, why you believe those things, and discover yourself in depth. So it's very revealing story. It's not like, yeah, we have a cup of tea together. No, I'm gonna do this. Yeah, that was exactly, there was someone like exactly the it was a fluffiness. It was an idea of I stay on the surface, I don't go into any depths, and that need to look within. Oh my God, that was seriously important. Okay, so yes, is dropping that fluffiness. It was dropping oh yeah, social animal, player, all that kind of things, male, female, doesn't matter, and opening the heart. So it was necessary. I don't know if you see, yeah, there's an introspection here. There is a necessity to ask yourself those deep questions. Is it introspection that's needed? Totally. Yeah, you have a choice. Do you continue being fluffy and on the surface, or you go and take really a deep dive in and you really take that leap of faith? It's something that is new, something different, something. And to be fair, you can have a lot of experience in relationships. At the end of the day, nothing prepare you for the twin flame, because on paper it doesn't make sense. So it's something you cannot control. Okay, so yeah, it may have been a third party, it may have been as well that you need to reconnect in a lighter energy and just appreciate each other company. You actually already knew all of this. You sense that person, you sense that you recognize that person, you have your antenna switch on. So yeah, that person was more on the fence, because the King of Wands, when he meet the Queen of Wands, he become the King of Cups. So it's a non-territory for that person. No communication, but also feeling so much they need to communicate. Beautiful. So let's have one card from the soul cards for my friend Lorente, and just a major arcana. So hold on to your chair. Powerful. Okay, let's have a look. Oops. Two. The Hangman. Here we go. Yes, it's definitely thinking, oh no, it's going to be the way I'm going to be for the rest of my life, and suddenly, oops, changing a perspective, totally changing their ways. It's a big decision, but at the same time, it's a big revelation to who you are and what you can achieve in your life. Why would you repeat the same thing over and over in your life when you can have access to something really special, very unique, the story of your lifetime? Wow. Bring it on. On this note, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah, ciao.